Hi guys, welcome to Motivational Monday. Today I want to talk about how to make a difficult decision. All right, we've got kids graduating soon. They're kind of freaking out. What do I do with the rest of my life? You don't need to know that yet. I could talk forever about this, all right? It drives me crazy how everyone is so pressured to make a life-altering decision when you do not even have the prefrontal cortex to help you make that choice. However, me saying that does not help you feel any better. It does not help you make a choice. So here's something that's going to help you. Give yourself options, all right? Don't just float through, I need to make a choice. Over what? I don't know. Da-da-da. Make some choices, like a handful of choices. Say, this interests me, this interests me, this interests me. All right, so have all these choices. It's okay if there's a lot, it's better if there's less, but to each his own. All right, make a pros and cons list, guys. I know that sounds very tedious, but you need to. You need to have as much information as possible to make a decision, to make a choice. All right, decide this is good about this choice, this is bad about this choice, and do it for every single choice. You can be that very organized person and write it down, color code it if you want. All right, but if you're not that organized person, I would still recommend writing it down so you remember everything. Because you can make the list in your mind, but if you have so many choices, you're not going to remember all the others. Okay, so write it down. Then, after you know all the pros and cons, after you know as much information as you can, make a choice. Just say, I've outweighed all of these choices and I think this would be my best option. Pick it, choose it, say, yes, this is it, and sit on it. Sit on it for a day, 2 days, a week. If you are religious, go to your higher power. Say, I've made this choice. Help me know if it's the right choice. If you don't have that higher power, go to someone you trust and say, I have made this choice. Or I have all these choices. Are there other choices that I just haven't thought of? Can you help me through this a little bit? Don't expect them to say, yes, that one, that one, that one. But it can kind of help expand your mind, expand your ideas, expand your options, and just kind of verbalize things. Because sometimes if you don't verbalize it, it gets stuck and you don't really realize a lot of stuff. But once you get it out, you're like, oh, wait, that makes sense to me. Anyway, side tangent. Sorry, my bad. So what I'm pretty much saying is that in order to make a difficult decision, you need to make the decision. Sit on it. And after a while, you can have that feelings or thoughts of, yes, this is what I'm doing. Or I've thought about it long enough to know that this isn't going to work for me. Trust your instincts. All right? Trust your gut. Know that when you've had like those sick feelings before, that's, you telling you no. But if you're having that like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do this, that's saying yes. And the most important thing you need to realize when you make this decision is that you can change your mind. Whatever you decide today, next week, next month, next year, you can change your mind. You do not have to stay stuck. If you started something, if you made that choice and went along with it, and then realized a year down the road that you're like, oh, maybe this isn't for me, don't stay in it because that's the choice you made a year ago. Make a different choice. It's okay. It may be stressful, it may be scary, but it's possible. It's good. And that was a life lesson with Lindsey. What now, guys? What decision is difficult for you to make? All right, I challenge you. hurry and get the information and just make a choice. And then sit on it for a while just to see what happens. See what your mind says, see what your heart says. But you have to make a choice first. Peace out.